All right, so we're jumping back into the Espresso Kitchen this morning. We're feeling rather cheesy in the Espresso Kitchen as well. And I know. Anyways, but you know what? We are looking forward to the very first annual Artisanal Cheese Fair happening in Cape Town this coming weekend. And in the kitchen right now, I'm joined by French cheesemaker Pepe, who is also going to share some of his favorite cheeses with me. Now, Pepe, thank you so much for joining us in the kitchen, man.
My pleasure.
Look, I think we all can agree that, we love cheese. We really do love cheese. But as a proper Frenchman, coming to South Africa, I mean, what do you think of our beautiful country and our cheese specifically?
Well, look, when I came here 23 years ago, there wasn't much cheese. There was only the orange plasticky thing that you use as a doorstop rather than eating.
Okay.
So, and that's what actually pushed me into making my own cheese. I waited for about 15 years.
Yeah.
First, I stopped eating cheese. And then after 15 years, I decided, well, I'm going to make it because I can't wait anymore.
Yes.
So I started making cheese. There is very good cheese now in South Africa, but it's only over the last 10 years that really developed.
Absolutely. Now, you brought along a real different couple of cheeses here with us. We'll quickly run us through. And this is some of the stuff we can expect from the cheese fair this coming weekend.
Definitely,
Okay,
I will
cool.
be there. So
where are we going to
people can
start?
come. Well, this is cottage cheese, so I wanted to show this because this is the raw material that I use to make my cheese. And I explain it in detail in a video that's on my website. That's www.pepecharlot.co.za. People can go and see and make that cheese from their home.
Fantastic.
So this becomes this. I made this little bowl.
Yeah.
You can actually, taste this one rather, because I touched the other one. So this is made from this.
Oh, wow.
It takes 3 days to make the cottage cheese. It's not a very complicated process, but basically it's a plain cheese, average, I would say.
Yeah, but it's still nice and full-bodied flavor.
Well, the reason for it is that I use raw milk. You see, most cheese are made with pasteurized milk, which makes them completely safe to be distributed, but often the taste is gone. Whereas if you use the raw milk, then you keep all the flavor that's in the milk, and then it will come into the cheese when you mature it.
Oh, that's
so
delicious.
even the fresh cheese has some taste.
Yes.
Now, over the course of 2 to 3 weeks, I will turn this into this. Just by maturing it, turning it, putting it in the right environment.
All right.
So I make this. This is a range of cheese basically. This one is the smallest one. It's called the bouchon. It means cork in French.
Yeah.
So it's about 20 grams. This is the bigger sister called the bûchette. This one will become creamy, and that's the mother called the bûche.
I love it.
That's only half of the cheese. It's about 400 grams. So that's the same kind of cheese, same recipe, but because it's made with raw milk, and it's matured and it's a different shape, it will give you a different taste and texture in the end.
And here we have your more matured kind of cheeses, I see. I based that question on the kind of look that I see.
Well, this you can still eat quite fairly. This is this, but it's about 3 months. Now this one is the same as that, but it's 2 years.
2 years.
Now at this stage you can't really eat it.
Yeah.
You can use it as a weapon.
As a weapon, maybe.
Or you can grate it, which is what I've done here to show you.
Oh, I see.
So it's like a parmesan, basically.
Yes.
But the point is that although it looks funny, it's actually completely safe to eat it.
Really?
And it's also to show that when I don't use any preservative colorant or anything like that. It's all natural. Then when it's made naturally, the cheese will last forever, literally.
I love that.
Whereas the cheese that's made with pasteurized milk and preservative eventually will go off. Which is often people say, why do I buy cheese at the shop and then I leave it in the fridge, I forget it, and then it goes off? Because it's got preservative in it. Sorry, I need to drink a little bit.
No, you drink it for sure. But you know what? If you want to taste some of Pepe's cheeses, make sure that you get to the first Artisanal Cheese Festival that's taking place this coming weekend at the Italian Club in Milnerton. It's going to be phenomenal, and you also get some tips on how to make your very own cheese because, I mean, you can learn. I mean, it sounds like it's a skill that you learn, but I mean, everybody can kind of, if they're interested in it, kind of learn the ropes.
Definitely. I mean, cheese is about education. This is, and it's nothing else than cooking. I mean, it's a recipe that you follow. But now the tricky part is to mature it. To make fresh cheese is quite easy. Yeah. To mature it is another story because you need to master the mold and you need to look after it on a daily basis, turn it, change its spot, check the temperature, check the humidity. So it's complicated to make a nice mature cheese, but it's fairly easy to make a plain cheese.
All right. Well, if I can give you guys at home some advice, go hang out with this man at the cheese festival. He's definitely got a wealth of knowledge when it comes to cheese. But it was rather a cheesy affair here in the Espresso Kitchen. Thank you, my man. Really appreciate it, and all the best with the festival.
Thank you.
Check it out, the Italian Club this coming weekend in Milnerton. It's going to be amazing.